2 officers dead, many more hurt in Floyd County, Kentucky.
WDRB's Chris Suter tells us about the accused gunman. Chris?
Yeah, guys, this is him, Lance Storrs. You can see him right here. He is bruised and bloody following that violent rampage that 2 officers did not walk away from.
It's not a police officer shot, or multiple police officers in this case. These are human beings. These are people with children, spouses, and mom and dads. And their world will never be the same.
Those victims were just identified. They are Captain Ralph Frazier of the Prestonsburg Police Department and Deputy Will Petrie of the Floyd County, Kentucky Sheriff's Office. A K-9 named Drago was also killed. Storrs appeared in court this morning. He pleaded not guilty to all charges. Kentucky State Police say the shootout happened around 6:30 last night in Allen, Kentucky, which is about 35 miles from Hazard. The sheriff says it started as deputies delivered a warrant related to a domestic violence situation. Deputies called for help when they say the suspect started shooting.
And when I say it's a war zone, when I pulled into this area, we're talking about people in fatigues, people with body armor, people with night vision, people with assault weapons. If that's not a war zone, I don't know what it is. You know, when I get out of the car, there's bullets raining down on us. It's a war zone.
ASP tells us one of the officers hurt is in critical condition. 2 other officers are stable, and 1 officer was treated and released. Reports say the emergency management director in Floyd County was also hurt. Storrs is being held on a $10 million bond.
While Akron police release few answers, a family is grieving over the shooting of Jayland Walker. His mother spoke exclusively today to 3 News about her 25-year-old son. Our team coverage continues now with Mark Namick and more about the police investigation.
Why did this happen in such a manner? Such a terrible, terrible way. Just why?
Jayland Walker's sister, Jada, and mother, Pamela, seeking answers to the early Monday morning police shooting of their son, whose only encounter with police before that was a speeding ticket.
I'm sick as a mother that it came to that. If they would have spent 5 minutes with him, it would never have ended that way.
Police say they tried to stop Walker for a traffic violation on East Talmadge Road, but he sped away. Police radioed to dispatch they heard shots fired from his car. A few minutes into the chase, Walker slowed his car on Wilbeth Road near the Bridgestone tire offices. He jumped out and ran. A gun later found in his abandoned vehicle. 8 police officers surrounded Walker in a parking lot and fired more than 90 rounds after Walker, according to police, made a threatening move. Walker suffered 60 wounds, according to an autopsy report. Several shots were fired after he was on the ground, sources tell 3 News.
Different parts of the videos capture officers trying to deploy their tasers unsuccessfully, and then the public's going to see officers discharging their firearm. As the pursuit goes on, other officers that are responding know that a firearm was discharged, and they believe during this pursuit that the officers had been fired upon.
Pulled over on a minor traffic infringement, 25-year-old Jayland Walker flees. 8 Ohio officers give chase, all captured on body camera, cornering their suspect who was wearing a ski mask and apparently reaching for his belt. Police let loose a hail of bullets.
ME's report indicates over 60 wounds to Mr. Walker's body.
90 shots fired, ending Walker's life. Police say this flash from the window of his car was a gunshot. By the time officers caught up and killed him, Walker was unarmed. A weapon later found sitting in his car.
He was unarmed.
The killing has fanned anger in this community. So far, days of protests have remained peaceful, but it's feared today's release of this vision will ignite tensions.
There's no doubt that the video you just watched is extremely disturbing and will stir a lot of emotions and feeling. But what we are collectively calling for is peace this afternoon.
The officers involved ordered on leave as the force investigates, and America, once again, deals with the fallout of another police shooting. In the United States, David Woywood, 7 News.